Andrew Tate just did a big mistake. He posted this image of him making plus 140% on a trade, but the problem is he did that on an exchange where we can see everything happening, and I'm going to explain you how. And actually on this account, he's at minus $600,000, almost $1 million down. That's a Bugatti. And he tweeted back, I will make it all back in one trade, because he deleted this tweet. And I did not expect that from him. So I was like, okay, can he make it all back in one trade? Let me check everything, because I got access to his account and we're gonna go through all of his trades to see where he lost money, where he made money. You can see that's his trade here. And we're gonna understand why his portfolio is still down $500,000. That's a minus 78%, by the way. Pretty good performance if you want to pay less taxes. So now in his portfolio, he has $142,000. That's quite a big drawdown. And it still has his position on Ethereum, where he's at plus $36,000. That's 235%. Pretty good though, but still it's gonna take a lot of time to go back up. So let's go through all of his trades. But you may be thinking, oh, but how can we know all this? Well, welcome to Handsome Finance, where we study what's happening on chain, because the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transactions, know who made money, who lost money, follow the smart money, and make even more money. So actually, following this, everything about Andrew Tate can be really good for you, because if you just counter trade him, you're gonna be able to make money. And he's using this platform called Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is like Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, whatever you know, but on the blockchain, which means that every time you make a transaction, it happens on chain and it's written in the order book so everyone can read it. And this is beautiful because this offers full transparency. So if someone tells you, oh, they're a good trader or whatever, you can say, okay, show me your wallet and I will check your performance. That's the staircase of his portfolio, going down like this crazy. And now we're gonna check his worst P&L. Minus $29,000 liquidation on BTC. And then we had per USDC minus $25,000. Trump minus $23,000 liquidation. Ethereum liquidation. BTC liquidation. Trump liquidation. BTC, liquidation, liquidation, liquidation. And it goes on and on and on and on and on and on like that. Because actually he's been trading for a while. Those orders are 2025. We have different amounts that you can see here. And then we can see also where he made money. His biggest trade where he made money is Peanut, where he made $5,000. And then after it's loss after losses after losses. So the fact that he says he's gonna make it in one trade, I really hope this for him. If you're watching this, Andrew, trust me, I wish you to win, but he's gonna have to change his strategy completely, because clearly how he's trading right now, and what I believe he's doing is that he's opening the trade for fun, because for him it's not that much money, forgets about the trade and get liquidated. Actually, maybe no, like that's pretty much emotional trading here. What are we doing? On the same day, we do buy, sell, sell, sell. That's a day chart. What is that? What are we doing here? That's not proper trading. That's degeneracy. It's playing like the casino. And I know Hyperliquid because already in 2023, I was begging people to start to trade on it. Why? Because there was a massive airdrop and I could have made more than 6 figures on the airdrop. Unfortunately, I forgot to tick one box and I did not get anything. So I was like, all right, you don't want to give me my money, Hyperliquid? I'm gonna trade on you and I'm gonna take the money from the people there. And I started with $1,000, as you can see on my account, and grew it to $60,000. Now I withdrew everything from this wallet and put it on another wallet that I'm gonna show you in a minute, where you will see my full performance, because I think it would not be fair to judge Andrew Tate without judging our own performance. And by the way, they may have a round 2 of the airdrop on Hyperliquid, so if I was you, I would click on the link in the description. Why? Because like this, it supports the channel. Yeah, I don't care. I do like Andrew Tate now. And also, you will get a discount on the fees and probably more points for the airdrop. But then, if you hate money, it's okay. Not everyone is subscribed to Handsome Finance, where they could have learned about that and make 6 figures. And I totally understand. I do not expect everyone to like money and to want to make money passively, because there is actually a pretty passive method on Hyperliquid. So then let's check his other trades. Look at that, on Hype, minus $1. What kind of trading is that? What are we doing? Buying and selling in the same day. Like buy high, sell low. This one though is good. Buy high, sell higher. But at $38, it's already today at $43. Come on, Andrew. Just hold a minute. Hold your positions. Believe in yourself. You can do this. You have the testosterone level to hold a position. I mean, I think so. I haven't seen the results. But his position value though on Ethereum is 400K. That's quite big. So if Ethereum goes to, let's say 4K, then we can make another video and probably upload him because he would have made a serious comeback. Now the liquidation price is at 1,861. I don't think he's gonna get liquidated on this one. I hope not, at least. Liquidations means that if the price moves down, and because this is a leverage position, 25x is quite high, but on Ethereum it's okay, then it will lose. And actually, 15th of April, it was below. So we're gonna monitor that for sure. His entry is not that far from it. It would have been better to enter here, right? But hey, we can't plan everything the best way. Now that we saw a little bit his portfolio, it's time to show mine, I guess, and how I traded and why I am in profit for now and he's not. So the first account that I did, most of my trade where I did good was on Trump. I did got liquidated once because I guess I didn't follow up on that trade, and that's a problem. But still, I guess it was around here. We made 10K, 10K, 10K. And what I did a lot is I went into the vault of Hyperliquid here, the HLP, just deposited my money, and you can see how it's so smooth. And just from that, back then, I put like $500 or $1,000 and I doubled it. And then I used those money that I doubled to go trade. You can check, but I'm pretty sure I founded it with $1,000. So 129 here, and we have the $1,000 here. And then I put it in the vault, as I said, and then I withdrew from the vault. And because I didn't touch my airdrop, I was so upset at Hyperliquid. I was like, all right, I'm gonna sell everything and I'm gonna make money. And I did. So now where is that money? Well, I started to trade it on another account. As you can see, I sent all that money. That's why, like withdraw, send, and withdraw from the vault. By the way, quite good performance on the vault. So those $60,000 are now $86,000 with pretty good growth again. We had a drawdown of $20,000 and now we're up $30,000. So basically, I'm really close to transform $1,000 into $100,000. And I'm not even trading often. I mean, we can check, but the hype that I bought before, it's here. I made $17,000 and I'm at plus 69, not bad. As you can see, as soon as hype was listed, I bought it at $3 and $4, sold some at $14, and then at 26 and at $33. So I made quite a lot of money on that. And then I bought some back at $26. It was a hard moment here, but I knew it would come back because it's such a great product. And now it's at $43.4. So it's almost a new all-time high. And because I'm quite happy about this trade and I'm showing it on a video, first rule in trading, when you share your profit, your P&L, you take some profit. So I'm gonna sell some here. 33%, there we go. We sell it to market. We secure some gains. So no matter what happened, we are in profit for now. And you might be thinking, oh yeah, but Antoine, that's pure luck. No, so normally how I trade, this is another account that I started with $1,000 as well, as you can see here in December. And I really don't trade that often on here. As you can see that a lot of time it's just flat. And now I'm up at $15,000. So yes, that's a 15x on the overall portfolio. And why? Because I traded Fartcoin. As you can see on Fartcoin, I made 2,000, 1,000, 74, 1,005, 200, 500. I mean, that's all the orders. And that's how I did it. As you can see, I bought here at $1, sold some here at 1.2, and then here at 1.5, and then on the way down at 1.4. Now you should have two questions here. Why you traded on this platform? And second thing, why you took this trade, because it's only based on data what I do. And this platform think they have options, they have perpetuals, and they're gonna have something else really soon that's gonna be quite interesting. But they didn't do the airdrop yet, so I can farm the points. And if you want to get more points and less fees, you click the link in the description, because again, I think we could have an Hyperliquid effect, and this time I'm gonna be sure that I get it. So if you want to make that money, well, you should consider trading on that, because also everything is happening on chain. Now, why I took this trade is really simple. I use this tool called StockChain that analyzes the movements of the smart money. So I'm not smart, I'm not good trader, and particularly when it comes to perps. So what I do is I follow the smart money and I watch what they do. Here I can see when they were selling, for example, on the 3rd, on the 4th, and then after they started to accumulate again. The 3rd created the movement where it went down here, and then after I saw that they started to accumulate, on the 5th, of course, at the bottom, they start to buy a lot. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna tag along. It had a bit of time to consolidate, it was a bit dodgy, and then after boom, 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 it went up, and then they just accumulated it, and then that rocketed up the price. And that's how I made almost $5,000 in just one trade. And I did not need to be stuck on the computer. I just follow what the smart money is doing and I go in. Now, if you want to understand how the smart money is doing this and how I copy them and inspire my trade so they do the work for me, well, I explained everything in this video, and you're gonna be way better at this. It's free, it's a masterclass, yes. And don't forget one thing though, even now you're gonna be able to trade better, and you could counter trade our friend Andrew Tate, but I think he could make it. I have good faith in him. If he changes his strategy and trade less emotionally and more regularly, he's gonna get better. But don't forget one thing, stay handsome. Ciao.